this. Do you have a Facebook?
No.
Do you have Facebook?
No.
Do you have Facebook?
Yeah.
Or do you have a Facebook?
I do have a Facebook.
Sure do.
Of course I do, yes.
What's your opinion about Facebook?
I love it, even though I'm not allowed to have it.
For their sons. So this means they're actually
Nearly half of Facebook users are distracted students.
stars for their sons. So this
An estimated 350 million people suffer from Facebook addiction disorder. And they own your data. Does this include personal messages?
I prefer my privacy. For my own personal reasons, I'd rather that any guy who knew me growing up wasn't able to just get a hold of me whenever he wants, find out where I live and everything. The reason I have a problem with that is because there's a lot of people that I don't talk to anymore. If I wanted to, I would be talking to them. Okay?
Yeah.
And there's a reason why we're not talking. So I don't like that they can't take a hint. It's been 12 years I haven't talked to you. So if I'm on Facebook, all of a sudden I'm getting messages from these guys and wanting my phone number. Then other people that are on Facebook have given my phone number to people, and they find out somehow that we're friends or my name's mentioned somewhere, and then they're like, oh, I'm an old buddy of his, and then the next thing I know, some guy that I don't want to talk to is calling me. So, but then there's guys out there that I wish I could find, and I probably would need Facebook to do it. But they gotta wait out.
Everybody's on it almost that I know, and it'll be funny because you'll do something and you won't know that other people know about it, but everybody's already communicated on Facebook, and I'm like, oh yeah, I heard you got a new bike or whatever it is, and you're like, how did you know that? Oh, it was on Facebook. There's people chatting and everything's kind of public. I don't know. It kind of takes a lot of privacy away from people.
And so she spent 24/7 on the Facebook. 24/7, all night, all day.
How?
She sleeps on a laptop. She eats on a laptop. Okay, she's in high school.
Like today, I wanted to do I had a friend come over, and we were gonna skate my mini ramp, and what that pretty much turned into is him falling asleep on my couch, and then him waking up and checking his Facebook on my computer, and then we went outside to skate, and we didn't skate at all, and he went back inside on his Facebook.
That's just
For like
wrong.
how many hours?
He probably spends a good 3 hours a day on Facebook, not even just doing anything but just surfing and liking other people's statuses and commenting on other
Okay,
people's statuses.
inject me with a shot.
In other words, Facebook does not require the subtleties of social skills we need in the real world. Not only will this impair individuals' ability to communicate and build relationships, it can completely change how conversations happen.
So you love Facebook and you've never used it before?
No, it's because my family uses it, and I have to sit and watch them do it. I see what they do on Facebook behind the chair.
What?
They go to Facebook, and they look at the pictures, then they look at the messages, then they look at funny things, then they blast their head up, and then they listen to music.
How often does your family?
Every day, every day, every day.
Every day?
Mm-hmm. They
For
go
how
always
long?
looking down.
Every day?
Probably.
Because people take it too fucking far, and people are putting their
Life?
life and their emotions and everything into it. Facebook's like crack cocaine. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never smoked crack, but you can't stop.
I can see where it could be useful to, keep in touch with people that live far away.
Notification.
But you have notifications to check. If you or anyone you know has a Facebook addiction, there is hope. You can permanently delete your Facebook account. www.facebook.com/help/contact .php show_form equals delete_account.
Yeah, TTU. Talk to you on Facebook.
Later. Oh.
No, it's TTYL. Was talk to you later.